Well, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Randall with the ball. There's the pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Dives for it. Randall no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. It's Robinson high post. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. To get open is Robinson. Brunson, no good. Out left to the wing. There's Williamson with the three. The shot that time, not on target. So New York will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
A solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
And so just over a minute and a half played. It's Robinson high post. Randall outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Ingram. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Tries the spin move. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Valanciunas with a screen on Fournier. Here's Ingram. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Brunson the pass to Randall for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson right side. Back to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Valanciunas. And that one, good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Now CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Over to the left wing. Back to Brunson. Jones against Barrett. Here's Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
That free throw good from Randall.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Both free throws good from Randall. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
It's McCollum on the wing. Kicks it to Valanciunas. They get the rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And so here is New York. They trail by 1. Robinson finds Randall. And here's Brunson. Into the lane.
Well, maybe a bit undersized, but McCollum knows his length and how that can affect what he does defensively.
Inside. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Here's Fournier. The shot from the low post is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Now McCollum, 8 points for him. He takes it in, and McCollum with the slam.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Randall no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McCollum against Brunson. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by McCollum. Valanciunas has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Over to the wing. Randall kicks to Fournier. Brunson scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. Fires the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here's McCollum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's good.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
New Orleans making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Williamson is screen on Brunson. Cullen passes to Lewis. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Brunson against Lewis. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. Fitch got 5 points so far.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Ingram passes to Lewis. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Lewis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans. And here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Larry Nance is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. And Lewis has it in the corner. Back to Ingram. Nance a screen on Barrett. 6 to shoot. And here's McCollum for three. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
McCollum, no good. New York trailing. Rose passes to Fournier. The feed to Rose. Randall down low, covered by Nance. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Now here's Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Barrett, looking to end the run. Valanciunas grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 6. The three from McCollum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And this is part of the patience of C.J. McCollum. In-air adjustments with the defender on him. You have to like that body control.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. They trail by 9 points. Barrett wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
Now the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
New York shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Bounce pass from Rose. Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Lewis. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fournier. And it's Ingram missing. Knicks trail by 11. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Fournier against McCollum. Trying to end the drought. And the shot is long.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
There's the dish to Ingram. Nance outside. It's Murphy outside. Fournier pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Nance. Barrett against Ingram. Dishes it to McCollum. He kicks to Lewis. Nice D from Fournier. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Over in the corner, Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Fournier. Driving inside. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Unable to get that one. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
He genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts. And he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the Big Apple.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hartenstein is out there with Randall. Then it's Reddish. And it's Rose in at the 2 guard. Now here's Graham. Pass to Williamson. Kicks to Daniels. Graham from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks trail by 9. Rose scanning the floor. Outside for Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Daniels dishes to Graham. Back to Daniels. Nance, right side. Off the left rim and out.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish the pass to Brunson. To the right side. Randall from outside. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Rose has capped the ball. And the wide open shot from Reddish. A three-pointer, no good. Williamson right side. Over Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good. Knicks trail by 11. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Rose in the post. He's covered by Daniels. Randall. New York, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Passes it to Reddish. Left side Rose. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Brunson up top. Graham defending. Williamson with the block.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans leading by 11. Williamson is screen on Rose.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Graham against Brunson. Here's Reddish. And the lead is down inside single digits. Reddish has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Nance, and McCollum subbed in for Daniels. It's Williamson, top of the key. Down low, here's McCollum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McCollum's got 17.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Reddish kicks to Brunson. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now here's Williamson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Reddish. The pass to Brunson. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brunson against Graham. Brunson the pass to Randall. Over Williamson. Randall no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Brunson. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jones. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Randall outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson against Graham. Brunson the pass to Randall. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got 12.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
Checked in for the Knicks, Evan Fournier. Comes in for Jalen Brunson. New Orleans also making some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Jones. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. Here's Ingram. Can't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Barrett. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Right wing. Rose in the post. Lewis on him. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rose. Ingram dishes to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Here's Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pelicans leading by 8. To the wing on the left. Williamson looking it over. Barrett against Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Barrett the pass to Rose. Barrett against Ingram. Outside Fournier. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lewis dishes to McCollum. Back to Lewis. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And that one falls for Ingram.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lewis with the three. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. He dishes it to Barrett. Takes a 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Ingram passes to Nance. Stolen by Brunson. And here's the break. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Passes it to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Barrett. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pelicans leading by 11. Here's McCollum. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Barrett following the basket by C.J. McCollum. The shot's good from Fournier.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
1:19 left to play here in the half. Lewis kicks to Nance on the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nance passes to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Lewis against Brunson.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shoots it up. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lewis kicks to Nance. Pass to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson against Lewis. Fournier sets the pick for Brunson. Here's Randall. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. From the sideline, David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, and we're playing low energy on offense.
I sense a theme. Energy seems to be a problem. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. McCollum is out there with Ingram, and it's Jones in at the 3. Now, here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Ingram with the steal. And Jones has it in the corner. McCollum with the ball. 19 points in the game. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got the first field goal of the second half for New Orleans. Knicks trail by 10. Now Brunson fades back. Bucket is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Valanciunas has got 10.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Ingram against Fournier. To the inside. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for him.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Jones with the screen on Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. Randall surveying the D. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Randall outside. For 3, Barrett. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pelicans leading by 10. McCollum outside. Williamson in the post. He's defended by Randall, and that one's good. Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Fournier for three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8 over Randall. And it's Williamson missing. McCollum against Brunson. Down low. Pass to Barrett from outside the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. And slammed up by Ingram.
But he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. For 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the basket by Jones.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Robinson up top. Fournier against Ingram. Randall outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Here's Valanciunas. Randall with the block.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Knicks trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For 3, Fournier. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
and also they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Brunson with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Williamson against Randall. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Randall's got 16 points.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Here's Ingram. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For New York, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Barrett with this screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Jones.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Shoots over Fournier. No good from Valanciunas. The Knicks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Here's Randall, and he makes good on the layup. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Valanciunas. No good on that one. Nice D from Fournier. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Two shot.
And the first one at the line is good. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Lewis checked in for Jones.
Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
Now here's McCollum. 19 points in the game. Valanciunas, good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
New York moving the ball around. Lewis against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Lewis passes to McCollum. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Knicks trail by 19. And here's Brunson. He has 6. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Rose against Lewis. With the floater. Rose. Good.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack. Fights his way through the contact.
Williamson in the post. Randall on him. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Fournier kicks to Rose. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the pick. Looking to get it going. Another shot. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Randall passes to Hartenstein. Back to Randall. The pass to Rose. Randall a screen on Lewis. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Rose. New York now working with the new shot clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Three-pointer, Randall. The three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 21.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Knicks. Pelicans leading by 15. Lewis outside. They double team McCollum. It's tipped. Now here's Barrett. He has 7. It's Fournier on the wing. Outside Rose. Back to Fournier. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Got a piece of it. He feeds it to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. Now the dish to Toppin. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. Over Nance. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Lewis against Rose. Over Lewis. And again, it's the Knicks missing. New Orleans leading by 15. From outside, off the mark. Fournier in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got 8 points. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. McCollum against Fournier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Barrett. Brunson against McCollum. There's a good screen. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 14. McCollum outside. Dishes to Lewis. Now the pass to Murphy. Nance a screen on Rose. 5 to shoot. And Murphy kicks to Nance. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Rose. This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
That one misses. And he nails the third. Here's Barrett. The tray. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans leading by 13. You've got Reddish. Randall out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Rose in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Reddish. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Reddish has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New York. Here's Graham. Pass to Daniels. Inside. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Reddish. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Graham dishes to Daniels. Jones looking for an opening. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound by Rose. Knicks trail by 11. Picked by Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
Free throw drops for Rose.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good for Rose.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Brunson against Graham. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Nance sets a screen for Jones. Graham gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. It's Murphy outside. Connects from three-point range. Murphy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Randall against Murphy. Randall with the bucket.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Graham kicks to Jones. Nance outside. Pass to Murphy. Over Randall. And the basket by Murphy. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Out to the wing. Passes it to Rose. Brunson with it. Graham defending. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
He misses the free throw.
Well, at the time, Robinson's journey to the draft was such a big story, but now the story is getting bigger as he continues to improve his game and dominate the inside of NBA play.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Reddish. Now Brunson. Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Randall. And the shot goes down. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Murphy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson. First one falls for him. And so Murphy hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Brunson. He kicks it to Randall. Reddish with the ball. Randall a screen on Jones. Reddish. That shot missing. Brunson against Graham. Nance a screen on Brunson. Graham, the pass to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And the Pelicans lead by 17. Right side Rose. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jalen Brunson. New Orleans making a switch here. New Orleans leading by 17. Graham surveying the floor. Now Ingram takes it inside and slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, more and more the contact just not slowing down Brandon Ingram as he mixes it up on the inside through contact.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Rose against Graham to end the run. Randall no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Williamson. Nance outside. No good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's Robinson high post. Working on Nance. Robinson dishes to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Nance. Ingram attacking. Makes it off the glass. And that's 13 points for Brandon Ingram.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Rose. It's Robinson high post. Back to Rose. Passes it to Randall. Robinson a screen on Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. And the Knicks miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Graham kicks to McCollum. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Fournier. The pass to Robinson. Now Randall. To end the drought. Goes back up. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Now here's Graham. He's tightly guarded. And it's McCollum off the drive. The shot misses. Nice D from Fournier. Knicks trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randall against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Randall finds Rose. And the basket is good.
And how about the airtime improvisation from Derrick Rose? Able to hang and finish with the defender looming.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Ingram passes to Nance. Back to Ingram. Over Robinson. And that one's good. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Drains the three-pointer.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Ingram. Man's trying to break loose. And that one's good, Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. There's the lob to Fournier. It's stolen by Nance. Bring him against Rose. Nance a screen on Fournier. It's McCollum with the drive. Nance a screen on Randall. Clock at 4. Williamson dishes to Nance. Right through the D for the layup.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Fournier, that's for 2. Here's Robinson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Ingram, stolen by Robinson. Reddish kicks to Rose, and stolen by Graham. Ingram passes to McCollum. Nance with it. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Graham. Clock at 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's the triple. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for New York. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Reddish. New Orleans also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Nance. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. And here is Ingram after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Ingram outside. From downtown, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Two.
That one falls for Brunson. And so he hits both. New Orleans leading by 18. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for C.J. McCollum.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by Julius Randle. Ingram with it, defended now by Fournier. And it's Ingram missing.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Barrett, puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 22 is their biggest lead. McCollum passes to Ingram. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let him back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.